My name is Johnny Taylor. I'm a master's level mental health therapist with Acenda Integrated Health, and today I would like to take a few minutes to go over some quick, positive parenting tips with you. These tips will emphasize being warm, focusing on positive interactions, and rewarding and reinforcing those positive behaviors we want to see. Number 1, listen to what your child is saying. Kids naturally learn how to communicate based on hearing others around them. Equally so, kids also learn how to listen by what is demonstrated to them. To help ensure your child knows you are listening to them, and to help model it, repeat back or paraphrase what they say to you. This can be very validating to them regardless of their age. Number 2, proper prompting. When speaking to your child and requesting for them to do something, however that request is phrased is very important to ensuring compliance. Remember these tips when giving prompts. Be specific in what you are asking. Be calm in your tone. Be close in proximity to your child. Give a prompt no more than 2 times, and never prompt by asking a question. If you do, you'll just get an answer to the question and not the behavior. Number 3, find a way to say yes. Often when trying to stop a child from performing an undesired behavior, the prompt is given by telling them what not to do or by saying no. Instead, try to phrase the prompt by telling the child what you'd like them to be doing instead or what they can do. This is what is called the positive opposite and is much more likely to be followed by the child. Number 4, praise positive behaviors. It can be very easy to ignore the times when a child is behaving and instead focus on when they are misbehaving. Whenever possible, especially if your child listens to your prompt when you ask them, be sure to give them praise for it. This can be done by giving a global praise, such as saying "great job," or a more specific praise, where you tell them what you are praising them for. Number 5, ignore negative behaviors. In conjunction to the previous tip, whenever possible, little attention should be given to non-serious negative behaviors, such as whining or being disruptive. This is because giving that behavior attention can actually reinforce it so that it happens more in the future. In order to effectively ignore these behaviors, you should look away from it and say nothing to your child. Once your child begins behaving positively, you should immediately begin giving them attention again. This will help teach them the difference between your responses to both positive and negative behaviors. Number 6, always remember to have your emotional state under control before you deal with your child's. Remember, what children see they will copy. If you respond to the child's negative behaviors by yelling or becoming angry, it teaches them to do the same. If you find yourself upset due to your child's behavior, you can leave the situation for a minute to calm down before engaging with the proper discipline. Remember, a child's misbehavior does not mean they do not respect you. It simply shows they are still in the process of learning self-control. And lastly, talk openly with your children about their emotions. When children are young, many of them will equate emotions with behaviors instead of being able to label them properly. This can lead to difficulty with regulating those emotions when they cannot properly identify and verbalize how they are feeling. Make sure your child knows they can talk to you even when they do something that might get them in trouble, and help explain to them what it is they are feeling so they can better explain it to you in the future. I hope you found these tips to be helpful and that you begin implementing them soon. If you already do, that's great. Keep up the good work. Thanks for listening and have a wonderful day.